especially behind their two initiators, behind Kelly S and Crystal, looked dominant against DFM. They were locking them out, and a good start for Famous.
Okay, well, Patrick Hu just going to be taken down there. Little approach across at Rubble. Solid for his kill, spot up to multiple players, bite at the ready with the wall raised up. Just trying to make B site unassailable, and so far, it proves to be just multiple aliases. And now, Poppy spotted out, Famous on the call. Players nearby, 3 about to be stacked up in B to reinforce this position should it be needed. It looks like it is going to be. Yuta going to be taken down, the cage goes up, but Shiro fishing for a kill comes away with 1. 4v2 as the spike gets planted. Poppy at 35, 88 for Crystal. Taking that first fight here at the door, finds the instant headshot, doesn't suffer anything in reply.
Oh, just great awareness there.
Cuts back away, fault line not connecting. Poppy in the meantime, over at drop. Time being bought, and salvos are available here for Crystal. Just needs to stay alive to try to play this out for the post plant. Wall goes up, and he finds Berserk. Suddenly, Global in a very nice spot. Defuse going to be held up to half. Salvo not finding anything there. Poppy, Paranoia, going to be sent flying. DOS9 caught by it, goes back over. Looks like he's just going to try to hold for it. Saves up the first. Here's the push coming. Finds it out. And he's going to have that defuse. Close. Salvo's avoided. Look at the damage splash. Sorry, it was Decay. I got baited. A couple shots do go out, though. Crystal going to be whittled away. Yeah, down to 30. And Patrick Hu picked off his DOS9. Door open. Able to find one there at range. Shiro now tucked into the corner. Swings out, finding 1. As he slasher, finding 2. And boom.
So just said, okay, well, I'm going to expect a peek.
Thrown around the back, aftershock sent. There's a suppress on Berserk. This is going to be noted. Dealt with. Patrick Hu down to 56, able to find that kill. SC site primed for the taking here for Boom. Fighting into the site with these Stingers, that's where things prove to be a bit more difficult.
And I think that's why GE's got a couple players way out in mountain.
Oh, Famous does find a timing to just slide in. Takes down the enemy Yoru, swinging around the back and finds himself another. Poppy going to be eliminated as well, so already some damage dealt as Spike gets held to half. And DOS9 does get spotted out. Solid round from Kelly S, picking up 3. There he is.
There you go. There's that early op.
It's the operator, but it is going to be the glass cannon. I thought for sure that they would just have Shiro buy it down, given that he had a little bit more money behind Shiro. Don't think he spotted Yodotan, but he looks like he's also not really going to give him the opportunity. He's dancing around the shots, fault line not connecting. Crystal on the counter swing, though. Takes down the opposing tail. Kills off his counterpart, and now it's pivoting off here in towards upper. But once again, the C site looking to be kind of the flavor of the weekend, it would seem. DOS9 strafing forward, blinded up. Not able to find much there, but Berserk's coming away with 3 eliminations. Looking for a 4th, can't quite steady it though.
I'm out of here.
Line sent the slide, goes for the peaks. Goes both players' locations now. Good information, but can they play off of it is the question. Drifting slower, closer here towards main. Kelly S eliminated. Crystal playing on a very, very narrow margin, and it's one that Famous is able to take advantage of. 3-1, boom, maintaining the lead.
Some really nice bait and plant down, I think.
Yeah, they should be able to. Gonna fight forward here. They want to take as much space as possible. Playing Boom on these close angles, given that they have the Stingers in hand, is going to have to be the game strategy. That stun, though, sets up for a nice elimination. Swinging around the back, though, is Patrick Hu, but the distance is so stark. Ends up going to take it down, but solid damage dealt. NC Slasher, Famous, both tagged up. Berserk's the only one healthy. Weapons are covered here for Yodotan and Kelly S. Kelly S ends up falling to the wayside now. Just the guided missile himself, but the spike is not planted for him. It's fully behind the pillar. Finds the first Famous. Keeps the op in hand. Slide out. Looks like no one is realistically going to be looking for the punish. Still far too risky given the way that Famous has been hitting.
I like this. Leave NC Slasher. Oh, Yudotan is sharp today.
Gets the hit. Mural Theft, second ping about to come through. Famous trying to play around the timing, and now is going to be pinned into the corner. Yudotan able to avoid that shot. Aftershock go ahead and force the position. Shorty at the ready in case this approach continues. It's about to be challenged there. As Patrick Hu thinks about peeking in. Crystal going to be taken down. Berserk's able to find Yudotan. A bit more pressure now peeled off. Famous still just sat here waiting. Pops that overdrive immediately. Is going to be met with death.
Spike down B.
This is the spike on the floor. The 2 players split away from it. The wall in Poppy's face. He does have the ultimate available. Berserks is going to look, just try to lock this one off. The drop down, and Patrick Koo cannot find the opener. Spike recovered, TP over to the A site, but the time is just not there. He cannot get the round win. He'll just look for the money, but NC Slasher will look for the kill and find it. 5-1, and after a round, that, you know, there you go. Shiro backing away, sends out the stun, connecting onto at least one, swings the corner. Does find Poppy, delivers a weapon over to them, but they're not anticipating this. Woo. Famous, able to find Patrick Koo, but Kelly S right there. Trades it back, keeps it in to a 2v3 now. As Yurutan does end up getting picked there, just trying to lurk his way forward into that C site. Paranoia, primed and ready. Flash through. As they're just going to get completely overwhelmed.
Good flash.
Flash in the face of Famous. Shiro forced away. Decent space opened up, and Crystal almost cut down there by that flick, but just doesn't quite connect. Patrick sent to Paranoia. Now do not have that tool for a critical retake. As this site is fully open, but NC Slasher op in hand. Peeks in towards Street, finds one, tries to set up the flash to stave them off, swings in. Shorty in hand, finds Kelly S, and Famous over it. Drop 5 HP, no problem. Poppy Yurutan both gonna be taken down now. It is all on Crystal.
Right there.
It's been a clutch god here in the past. Can he make it happen now? No. Boom.
One, duck back behind the wall. Famous goes out, gets another kill, ducks back behind the wall. Phenomenal. Brilliant.
Famous firing one, relay bolt to stem the tide.
No way.
3 peaks, and ooh, is just a hair off. Does take some damage. Cuts back, cam thrown in. Shiro, surely, okay. Maybe hadn't realized, gets darted and does end up getting hounded down, but they're still just right into the meat grinder as DOS 9 mows down 3. Famous will find the other. And I potato with the operator now.
Yeah, why not?
Over into Berserk's hands. We saw NC Slasher with it 2 rounds ago.
Famous could get his ult, and then you can just keep accelerating here if you can find that pick.
Crystal's just stunned off. Boom, have an answer for absolutely everything. Overdrive going out. Paranoia a little bit too late, so Poppy is able to trade one back. Rolling Thunder crashing across, and maybe it's a bit of an overcook. Shiro does manage to go ahead, note the Euro around the back. Patrick Koo going to be taken down, so now we have a 3v3, but still decent opportunity, decent defensive foundation here for Global Esports to keep these players alive.
Love the play call.
But the operator still here. Still finding value. Jiggle peek out. Yurutan, I think, maybe spotted.
Although that's the one thing they do not have going for them. That's why they have to use this Armageddon to clear.
Sent their way salvos on the back end. NC Slasher dealt with. Poppy able to find them first. Splits over to the side. Gets himself a third. Looks at the fourth. Berserks, however, still alive now into the 1v1. And he has been sharp. Yurutan taking the bait a bit, spotting him out, but Berserks is just so on point. Waving at him, saying hello.
Nah.
TP forward. Poppy aggressively taking space, draws at the weapon. Somehow does manage to come away with that one. Minor damage could be suffered as well. And it's looking for the neural depth reveal, but Berserks DOS 9. Swinging in, one a pop.
Oh!
And Berserks is just out of the chair.
Camera taken out.
Famous pushing forward. I mean, these lurks, they just don't even give him any type of opportunity to get something started. This is a chokehold on a map that we very rarely see. And they continue to play into it. Firm handshakes. As things do get slowed up, these 3 players here from Global to try to get a second round win. Kelly S delivering on 2. But DOS 9, Berserks, the players still alive, and they will not falter. Damn near perfection, 11-1, boom, showing up to play.
Change, you're going to be more alert.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Now on the attack, looking to make this about as false as it could be. Poppy having some other ideas, but not quite able to confirm that follow-up kill. Now DOS 9 and Shiro answer back. Sheriff out wide here from Berserks, finds the first, puts Yurutan down so damn low that DOS 9 confirms the alley-oop. Patrick Koo with everything to do. Everyone, HP bars on Boom, shattered. Just need to not face him one by one. Salvo's sent. They're lining up, but it does not matter. They're a little bit faster. Gate crash is out towards the spawn. Looking to create some pressure here. Split the attention. Famous trying to open with the relay bolt. The push onto the corner. Doll's not able to find one. Berserks finds the other. Poppy going to be taking down Crystal here on the site. Does manage. Two players lingering here within the smoke. Crystal going to try to surprise them, catch them off guard. Flash through. When does he decide to swing? The answer is right now and is immediately met with death.
Nothing you can do but just laugh and move on, you know. It's cooked.
Well, swing the corner, finding the first, runs out of bullets, and NC Slasher will put him down and send Global Esports out.
Backs right up while the rest of his team is pushing through garage. Kelly S.
Watching from window, pulled off the angle there for a brief little moment. Stun does connect, but so does a ton of damage as Famous. Just closing the gap, slides forward, collects that kill. Tripwire immediately going to be canceled out. Another shock dart still at the ready here from Shiro. Lining it up, but Crystal wisely goes to the back of the box as they're going to look to try to fight out. Shield raised, you're not able to find one, gets a reset. Crystal eyes in towards that A connector. He's able to shut down DOS9, now a 3v3. HP bar is low on a couple of these players, and the site has been given up. Undercut across, Famous, double damage onto him. Shock dart, however, not going to be connecting, and NC Slasher is going to be the one coming away with an elimination, but now it's down to Berserks. Raid boss in his own right in the previous map, finds the headshot. And he's going to hold us to half. Yudotan, does he bite? No, swings in, ends up falling to the wayside. That's going to be 3-0 in pistol. Best option for in Global's eyes. One of the shocks, one of the trips rather going to be cleared out. Shock dart there towards their feet, but damage not yet found. Push for DOS9 on the crunch. Able to find one. Paranoia goes across. Yudotan in the corner, gets the shield out, but eventually will just be chipped away at. Single elimination going to be found. Not a flawless here, but damn near cleared out. Triple push up. Gate crash around the back. The swing getting ready to come through, but Patrick Putin a little bit deeper than they might anticipate. Is able to exit out. DOS9 at the same time. Going to be taken down over that A connector. Solid spacing, opening up the spike, however, being brought around the corner, and Famous intercepting, but cannot confirm the kill on the Crystal. Takes him to 21. Now just Shiro and NC Slasher left standing. Spike still being brought forward.
Left.
Poppy here at window. Swings out, is able to find it right through the corner of the wall. Shiro with everything to do, just a Spectre, gets the instant headshot. Pushes forward, dart connecting. Knows the Crystal's going to be low. Does find him, makes it a bit more costly. Fine. Fault line to slow the approach. Flash over the top. As there's the kill contract, gets a grab. Shiro pulled in, taken down. Reset on the shield, going to be found here. It's NC Slasher just drifting across, gets tucked into the corner. Neon at the ready to slide forward. NC Slasher finding one. Patrick Who going to be taken down, but Poppy able to answer back in a big way. Finds two, keeps it contentious. This is going to be blow for blow. Berserk. Watching that held position. The swing on the corner, and Kelly S has the advantage. Just hold the Neon here on a closer angle for the moment, but Famous just not quite in position.
He's trying to wait out the drone, but
if he could work his way in behind the boxes here on the C site, be in a decent position. At the same time, though, Neural Theft is about to tell all. Hunter's Fury opened up. Shiro trying to find anything. Does get a minor tag there onto Yudotan as NC Slasher, but they could be caught with some util in hand, but Elias has to pull off the angle. Still does an immense amount of damage. Shield broken. Famous swings the corner. Yudotan going to be taken down. Slides across. Finds Patrick Who. Poppy finally able to fall. Fell this Neon. Puts him on the floor. Some solid damage dealt. They're planting right here in front. Shock dart not going to connect there on a Crystal. Drone over the top. Should have confirmed this one for him.
Shadows traveling.
Poppy tucked back behind the box at the ready here with the teleport. The smoke, however, dissipating. Push out of the smoke. Shiro taps 190-degree pivot. Finds Poppy. Chulo finishes him off. Is the defuse now? Widely being stuck. No, retaps it. The push in. Kelly S will be able to find DOS9, but Shiro. Dimensional drift scouting out the seaside. Paranoia across. Famous. In deep, recommits, now going to be undercut. DOS9, however, able to find one. Shield out, and they're just falling to the wayside. Blink and you miss.
I mean, just look at this hard read from Boom. They've got so much space at C. The trip hasn't been tripped at B.
About to make some contact here, though, but drone, oh, some damage dealt, but Spike on the floor here for now. Rolling Thunder comes. Needs so much damage from the shock dart.
Gun here.
Look at Famous. He's just chilling.
Repeat Shiro still the Guardian in hand, able to find one more. Does get taken down. He said Famous around the back, but not in a punishable spot here for the moment. Ping reveal out from the near ult depth, the 2v2. Still an opportunity for Global to bring this back a bit closer. Relay Bolt going to be sent down into the corner. Hits them both. Tries to go for the follow-up shot. But Yudotan is just going to drag him in. He says, I want to know exactly where you're at. They're out into the open, and he hits the headshot. What a bailout.
Maybe.
It looks like he is. That's so big brain.
I was so looking at Famous.
What in the hell? Okay, well, peeking now towards Garage. The sun comes across. Immediately, they're just absolutely getting mauled. 2 kills found. The jump out. Berserks shuts down Poppy, and Famous is watching the angle. Boom. Having those. Feels like every single time Global try to step forward, try to get closer and closer towards the site, it comes at a cost. They are made to bleed here. Just entering onto one, but now out on a long angle. They'll do some damage, they'll find some kills, but everything coming at a cost here for Global. TP out, big disconnect from the site. Berserk's gonna be taken down. Famous on the peak. It's with a Crystal. Patrick Hu here, back sight's just so damn low, and Dawson finds the headshot because of course he will. As there's the tap, just looking to bait out whatever they can. Undercut gonna be sent through. Op now scoped in. Famous setting up here with the fast lane, getting tagged up, taken low, but now starting to stick the defuse, and Dawson still gonna be there with covering fire. Kelly's around the back, binding one. Yudotan trying desperately to bring this back into a winnable spot, but he cannot.
And then deal with that player that got stuck out on grass. Famous just eats that.
Sends the relay bolt, re-peaks. Patrick Hu
Just messing with him.
falling into the trap here as Yudotan, no shield raised. Didn't think that he was going to be finding a contact fight in B. They're just getting completely out-red. DOS9. I mean, he is, I think, still top fragging. Might not be dropping 35 or whatever we saw from him versus Gen G, at least for the moment. But his read is so damn clean. He's setting up his players so very well.
One enemy remaining.
Now he's looking to bring this round to a conclusion. Swaps to the shorty. The stun is in. He wants to knife him. Okay. Maybe a bit more, a little bit too much disrespect there, and Crystal does well to spray the corpse. Way over towards Famous. That relay bolt at the ready. Kelly S just tucking around the opposite side. Dodges the aftershock. They should know that it's going to be cleared now. Same time, Patrick Hu peeking up from sewer. He's going to take it down. Kelly is looking for a little bit more. Cannot. Shiro puts him on the floor. Yudotan gets the grab. Famous dragged in. Yudotan able to win the fight. Set on the double tap shield. Spike still ticking away. Footsteps going to be heard. Yudotan instantaneous with it. Takes down Berserks. Undercut going to be sent through, but Shiro catching him off guard. He's able to find one, but now he has his work cut out for him. Looks to try to get the hold up to half. The recon getting the ping. Ooh. Dodges away. It's going to be the Hunter's Fury committed here last round, so why the hell not? He just swings out though! And maybe he's outdone them. Darts exchange and Crystal. It will land at his feet. The garage.
There.
Trip set up. Poppy ready with the paranoia. Sends it through. Flash out, sliding forward. Poppy able to find one. Kelly S getting another. Famous does take down the enemy Omen. This paranoia gets sent to open up a little bit more space. Tap on the plants. The smoke dissipates over on the seed link side. Yudotan able to collect one. DOS9. He's got the spike in hand. He's just pushing forward, saying, I have to go for the fight. Ends up falling to the wayside, and Global get the piss.
You know, we saw him with the kill contract. I think it was in round 3 last time.
Yeah, had it very quickly built up. Famous sliding forward. The Bucky's still able to deliver one. Patrick Hu puts him down. Peek from Berserks. Finding out quite a few players. As Poppy looking for an unexpected timing. Bucky recovered, does manage to find one, but Yudotan comes away with 3. He's going to be looking for a 4th to get that kill contract online. He will have it. 2 kills found. Tiny bit of damage dealt here from the side of Boom, but Global Esports continuing to rally back. Now just 2 rounds away.
Got Famous, yep.
Famous is going to be snatched up.
Tried to dodge it.
The shield in broken. That's going to be the first loss. Yudotan ends up getting taken down. DOS9 forward position here within the smoke, but his attention gets split, but Famous is there to collect. Swaps over to the Classic, tries to find the fourth, cannot. Patrick Hu able to answer one back for the round. They're going to try to leave Patrick Hu tucked away here on long. Gate crash, taking right back over onto the site itself. But Famous just crouch peeking in. Still having a hell of a game. Cage a little bit off there from Berserks. Cage tech maybe not quite as strong as his trip tech.
This is so weird.
Oh boy. And now Poppy reswings the angle. Berserks is already into the site. And he suspects that perhaps this lurk will be out of long, but does look away from it. Same time though, the rest of the team is looking for this hit onto the A site and things start to unfurl.
Well, they tried already starting to rotate towards C because of that space that had been gained. And now they're stuck on an island.
I mean, they're trying to fake maybe, you know, this smoke onto B, make them think otherwise, but because they have Kelly S in such a far forward position, there is no way in hell that they're going to be able to sell it.
Yelling. Just lost in the sauce there. Some sheriffs. There's one rifle for Shiro.
Oh, swing out, multiplayer face here. Into B, Poppy take it down. Top site, they do trade the omens. Now the overdrive. Now a pump at the brakes, but that overdrive, gone. Patrick Hu just tucking into the corner. Yudotan here at backside does not have that shield, and Famous just sliding forward, able to find him with the Classic. Crystal trading it back eventually, but then Shiro barrel stuffing Crystal. Going for the Hunter's Fury, but Shiro is on top of him. Finds the kill, and it's just Patrick Hu left. The shift around to the side. 2 bullets remaining in the mag. Patrick Hu, not sure which way he needs to check. Knows that the counter swing is going to be pretty much instantaneous, and Shiro will get it done. Swaps the weapon over. Either way, Plant coming through. Fast hit onto the C site. Spike planted in. Paranoia sent over towards the side. Try to slow things up. Fake out going to be pushed out, but things start getting chaotic as the Hunter's Fury gets opened up from Shiro. Famous plays off the back, and Poppy gets collected. Shield broken. Crystal pushing forward, able to find a nice headshot. HP bars just getting shattered though. DOS9 is able to.
Couple ults there. Patrick does have his for a potential retake if it comes to that. You're a madman, Famous. You're an absolute madman.
And he's a dead man. Yudotan there, able to go ahead and capitalize. Push into the B site. Plant getting set up. Stick is there from NC Slasher, as there's a grab on a Berserks. Phantom, however, breaks the shield, finds the headshot instantaneously off the back. Things starting to get away here from Global a bit, especially since NC Slasher is able to find Patrick Hu. Kelly S, however, able to answer back a couple of kills, push out of the side from Cage, looking for a timing, but Berserks pushing into a split, a crossfire, and he does get taken down. Global Esports.
They're aware. That could definitely be
up and over the top.
My.
DOS9, 4-man strike getting ready to come through onto the A site. Yudotan on his all alone. Dodges the Rolling Thunder. Shield, however, not popped. Finds one, just barrel stuffs there on a Berserks to push through though, and DOS9 with the shorty in hand takes him down. Famous trying to stabilize, ends up falling to the wayside as Poppy able to find a nice little entry kill. Spike is planted into the corner, clear in the relay, reposition. DOS9. He's just got covering fire. Shiro and NC Slash. Kelly S on the reposition. Patrick Hu forced away as the flash comes in. Nice drag across. Famous going to be taken down. Kelly S looks to absolutely shatter their hopes here on this C site. On for the ace. Berserks, last one standing. Seems like this map, this series, not coming to a conclusion quite just yet. Cam going to be spotted out. Sees the shoulder of Poppy. Kelly, he absolutely wants this ace. And it looks like Global, it looks like they're willing to die to give it to him. They do lose out on an additional player, but the ace is found. Expected Famous is going to be just tucked away here into the corner. The flash out, ping, now getting the reveal. He's going to be stuck, tries to go in for the fight. Takes Yudotan down to 44. Player advantage now very much in the hands of Global Esports as they look to get up to double digits themselves.
Yeah, I'd like to see a different direction of attack out of Garage. You've been identified there again. It's been pinged.
It's a full push out of window. Flash. Oh, it's into this poke there, but doesn't actually connect, but they still find the kill. LES regen shield gonna get pushed back up.
Still had to respect it. Yudotan right around the corner of Shiro. Are they going to be ready for that? Is he going to be ready for this?
Oh, turns, finds the first one, looks back. Gonna get a little bit more. DOS9 able to stay alive now, a 3v3. Dart out, pushing forward, but Kelly-S only going to be good for one. Damage, however, a significant amount of it is suffered, and they're playing in towards Crystal, pushing out from the same angle, and he's got it done. Crystal coming away, keeping
going against Nico. Grab the Outlaw. See what you can get done. They're going to try that same kind of thing they did previously to Nico.
Flash in deep. Poppy again going to be taken down though. Top sight. Yudotan holding the door. Does find Shiro. Tries to spam through to look for a little bit more. Honestly, given the position that they find themselves in, pulling the trigger on this ultimate might be the play. You know that they're going to have weakened weaponry. Maybe won't be needed as Yudotan looks to try to shut them down. 3 going to be found before he is felled. As Berserk's now the last one with everything to do, but finds a headshot. It's Crystal once again. As there's the ping reveal, knows that he's out onto the site. The dart over the top, takes the time to clear it. Needs to hit the headshot, needs to nail it, and he just can't make it happen. Right into the shot.
It's gone, it's wasted.
Absolutely monstrous, devious here from Boom. Site now opened up a bit, the ping reveal is there off the trip, and the counter spray from Berserks. Finds Kelly-S through the smoke. Patrick Hu nearby, Crystal still a world away, waiting for him to try to rotate over. A couple more shots in, not connecting. As Poppy just opts to back off. Paranoia gonna be set. Patrick Hu, headshot taken down. DOS9 off the back of Berserk's damage, looks to bring this to its end. Yudotan spotting one here in Garage, but cannot find him. A 2v5. A double push out of the smoke with DOS9 on the opposite side, waiting with a shorty. Ping revealed, tries to jump forward, will end up falling, but it does not matter. Famous closes out the final 2 kills.